Welcome to the guide series. Today, it's a new month. It's now April 1st. Geez, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna do two things two things technically in this video. We're gonna look at what we've gathered this past month, which was a lot of resources this past month in March, which we did gather quite a bit of resources. We're gonna go through that. And then I'm gonna talk about the first mission that we had, and the second mission is going on right now, and it's one that we need to do a video on, so I figured, well, we'll do that after we do the main part of this video, which is gonna be cleaning out our emails. So right off the bat, we go right into our emails here. And again, today is technically the first, so you can see this one here came back today on the first. So, and I've already done all the, you know, tracking of all the accounts. I just haven't done this account or the main series. So, the gather missions were, I think, the 7th and the 18th for March. So, we started on the 5th, we started gathering, it looks like. And here's the 7th. So on the 7th is again the first gather mission. Again, we did gather quite a bit of resources on that day. And then we did some more. Most of it was iron and stone I went for, because that's what we need most of for all the accounts. So we just did a lot of that gathering. So the other one again was on the 18th. So again, you know, we did a lot of gathering throughout the time that we had here. Here's the 18th. So here's the 18th. Like I said, during that mission, I usually just go for anything I can get. Full percentages, obviously, if I can. So we gathered some food, some wood. Mostly just food and wood, it looks like. So we get a lot of food and wood that day. No iron or no stone. But like I said, the other days, I've been gathering stone and iron. So, and then, yeah, we did some more on the 19th, it looks like. And then the days that you see, like, there's a little bit gathered. I don't know if we had any of those. I'm not seeing any here, but on certain days on the mission weeks, in particular for recruit, you might see. I think this right here was at the beginning of the list. These two here, I think, are those missions for recruit. So when it's recruit, I also gather just with that recruit mount. So that's what these beginning ones are. So that would be where that is. So yeah, and I think this is the other one because you can see it says 81, and then 116, and then 128. So that's the other gather. And again, yes, that was 23rd, so that was after. Yeah, so that's gotta be that we had. Yeah, gather on the 18th, and then yeah. So yeah, so we gathered quite a bit of resources this month, in you know in March. Um, and this was a mission that was going on. I had to gather a little bit, and then again here. But yeah, overall, and I'm gonna delete this at the end of the video when I do the other part of the two missions that we've had so far, or the one mission that we've already had, and then the mission that is going on right now. Which, over the weekend, I will do the full what we did mission week wise. So in the gathering section, we gathered 7,151,142,000 of food, 4,846,186 of wood. Get this, stone, 1,914,459. That's a lot. And then iron was 529.34. So that's what we gathered overall. Again, I will be deleting these mails after we talk about the other missions going on. And then overall, like compared to last month, we did more food. Last month in February, we did 5,900,000 of food. Wood we did 5 million last month. We did 4 million this month. But stone was 1,500,000 last month, or in February. In this month was 1,900,000, and stone was 5 million 5 529.34 this month. or in March, but in February it was 531, 524. So we were very close. If I just gathered a little bit more, we could have had a little bit more points on that mission in particular. So that is the gathering reports. Just want to let you know that that's what we had overall in the gather messages areas. We will delete this, like I said, after I'm all done with the other mission status. And I'm gonna get my daily report. I guess I didn't do it yet in this account. Did I do everything else? I think I did everything else I was supposed to do. Yeah, I did. Okay. So the first mission of the week was attack monsters. Now, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that somehow I took down a wrong monster because we got to do 70 attacks, which is what we did. You see, we have 71 attacks here. So that 71, one must have failed. Okay, that's my guess. Because we had 500 or 540,000, 40, 30. Which if we had 70 attacks and we attacked 70 monsters, it should have been 540, 400. So it was either a fail attack, which I then did another attack after for attack monsters, or something failed. So let's go look right now. I've not opened these up yet. So, got all 26s. So that's the monster we took down. It's 26, a level 1. That's what it was. Had to have been level 1. Yeah, it was a level 1. It was a level 1. I knew it had to be, yeah. So, we took down a level 1, which would have gave us less points, obviously. So that level 1 that we took down, wherever I saw it there, right there, was the culprit. If I had a 26, and it must have been around a 26, and somehow when I attacked that monster, just it hit the number 1. But that's why we didn't, I mean, we got it done. We got the mission done. It just, that level 1 there did us in, basically. Yeah. You can also see where it was located as well, but that really won't matter because, like I said, it's just attack monsters. So, the current mission going on, oh, and I guess I should show you that screenshot there. So again, it should have been 544, or it should have been 540, 400 instead of 540, 430. So what I did was I did one more attack. That's why we had 71 attacks. But that's the mission there. And like I said, with 16 minutes remaining, we got that mission done. Now the current mission is upgrade buildings. Now I told you last week, or last time we did the mission week, that we didn't have any other buildings to upgrade. Well, I was mistaken. There's one building that all my accounts pretty much have upgraded, 4 upgrade buildings, which I haven't done this in the main series because again, we haven't done the mission stat yet. So, and that mission, that upgrade that building is actually a building that will get the mission done in one shot, which is kind of nice. So that building is our altar over here. Now, if you look here, there's no buildings that say we can upgrade, right? There's nothing over here, nothing over here. There's the war place, but I don't care about that building. But if you look right over here, this building has the altar, right? And it's going up to 29. And it's not much resources either. As you can see, it's 3 million. Well, without the boost, it would be 4 million, 404, 8, and 400. So it's not much resources required for the upgrading that building. And it's only a 7-hour upgrade. So technically, if I had 7 hours, which I don't at this point, I could get it done within the time that we have. But like I said, I can get the video done, and then it will be done, and move on to the next mission. But this is not that bad at all. I mean, 740 stone, you can easily gather that back in like a day. 380 iron, that takes a little bit longer. But with the food wood we already had, obviously we have all the materials needed for this building. This building will give us 1,337 power point value. So the power, or the point value, yeah, the point value, no, the power point value of 1,337. Power point value of 391,110. So that's 131 over. Guess what? What we have to do for the mission to get done. So let's go. Let's do this. And I'm gonna hit speed up, power, and there's the mission done. So like I said, next time we won't have anything upgrade. But as of right now, I am gathering a lot of resources for all the accounts. So hopefully, sometime this month we can upgrade the castle. It might not be next time, but I'm hoping to just be able to gather, get all the resources required for the to get this mission done, and then we can upgrade the castle. But like I said, as of right now, it might not happen. I got a new yeah, so missions are successful already. What I usually do is I go to this page here. This is how you track it. Take a picture of that. And then I go in here. Take a picture of here. Get the mission done. And I go back out. And take a picture of that. Now, I know I didn't go into how many speed ups I had. But it was only a 6 hour. It was only. I mean, we still have a lot of resources in our packs. And speed ups. We have 7 days and 5 days. So we didn't. I mean, it was only 6 hours. So even if we did use 6 hours, it would. Yeah, you can look back at the video and tell what we actually really. So I think that's really all I need to talk to you about in this series in particular. We'll be doing the main series in a sec here. I just want to let you know, hey, the missions so far. Now the next two missions are going to be either gather or recruit. So yeah, get tuned for those videos now. Oh, and also let's heal our opponents out for now. Anything else in here? So, but yeah, I'm not going to reset that until I reset all the mines for everyone, because I don't want to start gathering and then have it be off even, like, like have this before I start gathering. So, but yeah, so I'm not going to delete these, messages really, these attack monsters, but I will go ahead and delete these messages for males, because in the attack monster area, I can select which ones I want to delete. So I can select them all, and then I can deselect like the 71 if I wanted to, or I might just delete them all. But that's besides the point. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video so far. I'm gonna be doing the main series in a minute here, but I just want to let you know, hey, this is what's been going on. Yeah, but that's how much we gathered. Maybe April will be a good month for gathering. Like I said, this account hasn't started gathering. Every other account has already started gathering resources. Now again, tonight missions do switch over, and that's in 3 hours. So hey, it could be gather. So in a little bit, I'm gonna send everyone back out, hit the mines, and I'll be good to go if it is gather tonight, and go into tomorrow. But if it's not, then it's recruit, which is an easy mission too. So hopefully you enjoyed this guidance series video. We're gonna say goodbye to these messages, and I'm gonna say a minute. And there's all the power up things. There's attack. There's the power. We got all the materials for that. Alright guys, until the next video, I'm gonna say what I normally say in my reels, and that is bye bye for now.